Hey, what is going on there, YouTube family? Irvin Burton here with the self-defense company Santa Clarita, and today I want to talk to you about the Yokan. You may have seen my video where I talked about 3 ways to strike the throat, and one of my favorite ways is to use the Yokan strike. And the Yokan strike is basically this part of this web between your thumb and your index finger, and you use it basically to strike the throat. So got my buddy Bob here, and I'm going to show you how that works. So when I'm standing in position here, the main thing that comes to that needs to be addressed is that this is a straight strike. Okay, so I'm not going to throw this from right here, okay, where I'm standing to the side. You know, if I'm using the side, I'm going to use a knife hand. I'm going to be here, straightforward, in front, etc. Now, in a situation where, for some reason, he's being aggressive, he's being a problem, I'm going to say, hey, look, I'm going to be here, my hands up, whatever the case may be. Now, you can't see my feet right now, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take one foot, I'm going to step out to the side like this, and I'm going to hit, okay, with that portion of my hand, right, that little web between the index finger and the thumb. I'm gonna, boom, hit him. Okay, so when you hit him, it's not a grab. Okay, that's the thing. It's not I'm grabbing his neck, right? It's a strike. You're literally going, boom. Okay, and I'm hitting him with that web right in here as hard as I can. Okay, so it's a lot like throwing a punch. Okay, so just like if I'm here and I throw a punch at his chin, okay, this is the same thing. I'm just throwing a punch at his neck. So I'm going to use I'm going to launch off my foot, use the same technique. Okay, now like I said before, you could also come forward and step in, make the impact a lot worse because you're going through him, right? And I can, of course, hit him, slam him to the ground, whatever it is I want to do. But the reality is that I can be here, standing here, okay? If I'm square to him, if I start square, I might just go boom, okay? If I'm already locked and loaded, I'm kind of in my position, like, hey, you know, don't be, you know, hey, I don't want to fight, boom. Hit him right in there, strike. Okay, making sure I hit with that. I don't want to hit with the fingers, okay, because it's not gonna do much, plus it's gonna hurt. I want to hit with that yoke right in the middle, boom, okay, and it's going to hurt, guaranteed. All you got to do is lightly tap, okay, your throat there. You're gonna say, ooh, okay, yeah. So again, difference between me and Bob can take it 1,000 times. I'll probably take it once or twice and I'm done, you know, full force. But with Bob, I can hit it 1,000 times, and hence the reason I like him so much. So again, okay, there's 2 ways. If I'm square to him, okay, and both of my feet are, you know, everything's square, okay, I'm just gonna take a step to the side and boom, like that, okay, and I'm gonna use that strike, okay. If I'm standing in my, you know, in my ready stance, fighting stance, whatever you call it, depending on what martial art you study, right? If I'm standing in that stance, I'm just gonna throw it like a cross, okay? I'm gonna throw it with that rear hand, and I'm just boom, okay? So again, boom, 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 okay? Now the thing is that depending on the position I'm in, I can also use the other hand, and I could use the lead hand. Okay, a lot of people don't like to use the lead hand, but I'm a big believer in using lead and rear strikes because sometimes the opening's there. I have to be a little bit over to the side, okay, to use the rear strike. So I have to, in this case, to my left, I have to be able to do like this, but it's just like a jab. Okay, it's just boom, 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 boom. It's a little harder to do. The angle's a little more off. More times than not, you're probably going to be using that rear hand, but you may find yourself in that position. I like to practice both. boom, okay? Boom, 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 okay? Same thing. If I'm square, you can use this other hand. Okay? And I strike. Okay? So again, that's the Yokan, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Take care.